Hello, and welcome once again to lesson 2 of Sage 50 Mastery, the definitive guide for aspiring accountants and financial professionals. I am your instructor, and I bring over 10 years of experience in teaching accounting software to aspiring accountants and finance professionals across the globe. My approach has always been to make complex concepts clear, simple, and accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or prior knowledge. So whether you are a complete beginner or have some experience, this course is designed with you in mind. In this course, you will gain mastery over Sage 50 Accounting, a leading software solution in financial management, designed for both beginners and professionals seeking to enhance their accounting skills. Now let's move forward. So we'll see what we have installed for today. Lesson 2. Lesson 2 is on understanding accounting principles, key concepts, double entry, accruals, and matching principles. We'll look at that. We'll also look into the importance of financial management in businesses. Remember, lesson 2 is under module 1, and module 1 is on introduction to Sage 50 and accounting basics. Before we delve further, Luca partially said something that a person should not go to sleep at night until the debits equal the credits. And I'm sure you've seen it right here on your screen. So don't sleep. What is the objective for today's lesson? By the end of this lesson, students will be able to first understand and explain the fundamental accounting principles. And these include double entry, accruals, and the matching principle. Secondly, by the end of this lesson, students will be able to identify and describe how these principles are applied in business transactions to ensure accurate and reliable financial reporting. Thirdly, which is the last objective for this lesson, by the end of this lesson, students will be able to recognize the importance of financial management in businesses and how adherence to these accounting principles supports strategic decision-making and long-term financial stability. So what this means is this, that in lesson 2, we will lay a solid foundation by diving into the essential accounting principles that every financial professional needs to know. Understanding these core principles is crucial, not only for mastering Sage 50, but also for excelling in your accounting career. And that's the reason why today I want us to now cover key accounting concepts. First, a key accounting concept known as the double entry. Now, when we talk about the double entry, we will now refer to the backbone of accounting. And in that regard, we will explore how every transaction affects at least 2 accounts and keeps the accounting equation balanced. We'll also talk about accruals, part of what we'll cover. We will discuss how this principle ensures that revenues and expenses are recognized when they are incurred not necessarily when cash changes hands. On matching principles, this concept matches revenues with the expenses that generated them, helping businesses understand true profitability. On importance of financial management in business, you and I will examine why effective financial management is vital for the sustainability and growth of any business. And this will include a brief look at how good accounting practices contribute to better decision-making and strategic planning. Let's get started first with what is known as the double entry system. Double entry system. At the heart of accounting is the double entry system, which is essentially the practice of recording every transaction twice, once as a debit and once as a credit. What this ensures is that it ensures that the books remain balanced and that financial statements are accurate. Let me give you an example. Take, for instance, when a business buys inventory, it not only records the increase in inventory, but also the decrease in cash or the increase in accounts payable. This is a dual effect, and this dual effect keeps everything in check. So one of the key accounting concepts you must have at the back of your mind before working with a tool, an accounting software like Sage 50 is the double entry system. It's very important. And along your journey in this course, you will find out why it is important and necessary. Secondly, what is known as accrual. Let's check that. Accrual-based accounting. Now, accrual accounting recognizes revenue when it is earned and expenses when they are incurred, regardless of when cash is exchanged. This is a principle that gives a more accurate picture of a company's financial health, and I make it mandatory across all my training lectures, both corporate trainings and personal trainings, to always let students take notes as it is crucial. Let me also give you another example to understand this better. For example, if a business provides a service, let's say in December, but does not get paid until January, accrual accounting would still record the revenue in December. I hope that's clear. Let's go to the next accounting principle or concept that is important for your journey here learning Sage 50. Matching principles. Now, the matching principle aims to align expenses with the revenues they help to generate. And this happens to be a principle that is crucial for understanding what is known as profitability. Reason because it ensures that the income statement accurately reflects the true cost of generating revenue. Let me also give you an example. Take, for example, an example would be matching the cost of goods sold with the revenue from sales in the same period, giving a clear picture of what is known as gross profits. So the matching principle is also another important concept and principle you must have at the back of your mind for you to be an expert when it comes to using this very accounting software called Sage 50. At this juncture, let's move to the sub-lesson under lesson 2 in this same model. And that is financial management. And right here, we'll be talking about the importance of financial management in businesses. The reason is because financial management is the backbone of any successful business. It involves planning, it involves organizing, it involves controlling, it involves monitoring financial resources to achieve organizational goals. This is important because one of the reasons why many companies go in to use Sage 50 from the setup we have done for some of these companies is all because of financial management. So you learning this should also have this at the back of your mind. You must understand why businesses, are looking forward to this. And for that, it's now all about why is this important? If businesses have this as one of their goals, to be able to effectively manage their finances using Sage 50, why is it important? What does it do to such business? How does it help them? Now, you must know that effective financial management ensures that businesses can first make informed decisions. Accurate financial information allows businesses to make strategic decisions about many aspects. For example, investments. We can talk about expansion. Many businesses want to expand. Many businesses have investment plans. Okay, but that's where effective financial management, also comes to aid them. We can look into the aspect of cost management. And all these are geared towards making informed decisions towards these different strategic decisions that businesses would naturally want to take. And of course, when we talk about decision making, there are different levels. We could talk about the operational level, we could go forward to also the strategic level and all of that. So all these are very important, even within several businesses in different industries. For example, a bank can come up to say, oh, let's look into where we will be in the next 10 years. There is need for effective management to guide such informed decision. Secondly, effective financial management ensures that the businesses can maintain what is known as cash flow. And I know a lot of you have heard of cash flow. Proper management of things like receivables, payables, ensures that the business can meet its obligations and invest in growth opportunities. Effective financial management ensures that businesses can achieve long-term stability. Good financial management helps in planning for the future. It helps in setting budgets. A lot of you already have experiences setting up budgets for your companies where you are working, or those who are still students in universities. These are also crucial tasks you have to prepare your mind for. Okay, so when we talk about achieving long-term stability, good financial management helps in planning for the future. It helps in setting budgets. It helps even in the aspect of what is known as forecasting, because you have to forecast financial performance. So all these are very important. And this is the reason why I find it worthy to ensure that lessons on this could also be added to give us that future preparation for the journey ahead. Now, in summary, mastering these accounting principles I've talked about is your first step toward becoming proficient in Sage 50. Nobody should deceive you. And it is, we go further, a successful accounting professional who also wants to be a professional user in Sage 50 also need to master these accounting principles. And by that, I mean the applications here, where you apply them when you're using Sage 50. Okay, so with these fundamentals I've talked about, you will be better equipped to handle the complexities of financial data, ensuring that businesses remain on the right track financially. So, respected students, this wraps up lesson 2 in module 1 on understanding accounting principles. I encourage you to revisit these concepts regularly as they form the core of not just Sage 50, but all accounting practices. In our next lesson, we will dive deeper into setting up your Sage 50 environment, where you will start to see how these principles come to life within the software. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to guiding you through this journey to mastering Sage 50.